Hey, internet sister, are you ready to walk 'em like a dog? Yeah, then let's walk 'em like a dog. We bout to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. The internet sister bout to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. The internet sister bout to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We gon' walk 'em like a dog and we ain't gon' get tired. Just before we start walking, y'all please like and subscribe. Walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We gon' walk 'em like a dog and we ain't gon' get tired. Just before we start walking, y'all please like and subscribe. Walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We gon' walk 'em like a dog and we ain't gon' get tired. Just before we start walking, y'all please like and subscribe. Walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, internet sister, are you ready to walk 'em like a dog? Yeah, then let's walk 'em like a dog. We bout to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. The internet sister bout to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. The internet sister bout to walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We gon' walk 'em like a dog and we ain't gon' get tired. Just before we start walking, y'all please like and subscribe. Walk 'em like a dog, walk 'em like a dog. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in.
Hey to my healthy and wealthy internet family. Y'all get on in here, get on in here. Make sure y'all check in with your thumb. Y'all be sure to hit that thumb on the way in here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, baby. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Healthy and Wealthy Internet Sister JK channel. Hey, what's up to the green team and the fam? Come on in, come on in. Y'all, I apologize. I'm absolutely trying to multitask. Some of you guys may know that I have a group called P-Win. Um, and yeah, I ran overtime with that group. If you know, you know. It's an investment group. It's a group of women that yeah, do investment. So y'all get in here, get in here, get in here, and let's talk about it, baby. Let's talk exactly about it. How y'all doing on this good Thursday night? Can y'all hear the internet, sister? Mic check, mic check. Y'all hear me? Y'all already know the reason we're here. To discuss. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. This family court with Big Bree and her two baby daddies, Lil Truth and Janelle. Ashley, I just noticed that too. No, you're not green, Ashley. I don't know why you're not green. But yes, y'all get in here so we can talk about it. Y'all know I took some time off just to reset. Whew. But I was in the bushes, I was on branch 8, sitting up there with Don, Big Don, not the little one. But anyway, y'all, and a lot have taken place, you know. The internet sister had to take that reset, y'all, because I was out here all 10, y'all, all gas. I was not letting up. And I'm back, and I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about it. I'm going to try to do it with all respect. As most of you guys know, the internet sister is team, um, team me, team internet sister. Hell, I'm team nobody. Y'all already know that. I'm team nobody. So I'm definitely over here. Any and everyone have the opportunity. You can grab the link, say it in my face, or you can say it down there in the chat. Everybody's opinion over here is respected, right? We don't have to agree, but I believe in respecting everybody's opinion as long as you know the difference between disagree and disrespect. I'm all good, right? Just don't disrespect me, but you can disagree with me all day, every day. I have no problem. I'm the type I agree to disagree, y'all. So over here, I talk about Janelle, I talk about Lil Truth, and I talk about Big Bree, right? And I give you all the opportunity to say what's on y'all mind. I know everybody don't agree with my unpopular opinion. That's okay. If you don't agree, then come and tell me why you don't agree, or come. You don't owe me no explanation, but come over, and if I say something that you're not in agreement with, um, enlighten me. Enlighten me. Okay? Show me why I should think different if I say something that you don't agree with. I welcome everybody coming over here. So with that being said, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Because Big Bree, I understand. Let me throw out my disclaimer, y'all. I am the internet, so I'm a content creator, I'm a blogger, a storyteller. Everything here on my channel is to promote love, entertainment, motivation, and educational purpose only. I stand against cyberbullying. I stand against online harassment. Okay. Um, it's your job to do your fact check. Okay. It's your job to do your fact check. Everything on this channel is allegedly. Okay, so let's get into it. Thank you for throwing that $5 super chat. Thank you, Miss Lysandra. Thank you for coming through, sis. Thank you. So ally, any and everybody come over here and add their 2 cents into the topic. And tonight's topic is about Big Bree and her two baby daddies. Let's get into it, y'all. Y'all ain't messy, but I can get messy. And I'm about to be a little messy right now. So it was said, mm, y'all, it was said that, hmm, I ain't messy, but I can get messy. I'm going to go on and be messy. I guess false hope was given again. False hope was given again. Y'all know it's somebody out here on this YouTube channel. I don't mind by jumping the gun. I be so secondhand embarrassed, okay, for the individual that be so quick. You ever known somebody who wants to be the first to know everything and they be so quick to deliver and be so loud and so wrong? So, yep, y'all, absolutely wrong out here on this internet about Lil True um, being sued and have to pay Big Bree lawyer fees. that turned out to be negative. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Y'all give me one moment. I'm trying to change device. I'll be right with you guys. Give me one moment. Hey to my healthy and wealthy internet family. Can y'all hear me now? Okay, y'all. I'm on the Bella device. Can you guys hear me now? I'm back. And to that's a negative. True have to pay back any fees, any attorney fees, as some of you guys may know. So hey y'all, that's a truth. I don't think in my opinion, I can be wrong, but my opinion, I think he deserves to have to pay back Big Bree attorney fee. Like, give the man a break. Give the man a break. I don't know why it was said that he was gonna have to pay Bree attorney fees. I don't know where that came from and why it was said, but it absolutely wouldn't have been fair. So, shout out to the judge who denied that. Um, yeah, I'm about to get into it. Before I get into it, I want to play some videos. Well, I'm gonna refrain from playing videos. I'm gonna play some audios, y'all. Um, on tonight. But earlier today, I asked a question on my community board, and the question was, "Who do you guys think that's losing on the back end when it comes to this family court?" I just wanted to know you guys' opinion. Who do you all think is losing on the back end when it comes to this family court? Did y'all get to Did y'all get the opportunity to answer? Who do y'all think is losing on the back end when it comes to this family court? Don't y'all all answer at one time. Don't you all answer at one time. But yep, exactly. Me too. Yep, you're right. The kids. Again, the kids is losing. First and foremost, this is things that could have been, that's like all you guys kids. Exactly. Exactly. The kids is losing. You know why the kids is losing? First and foremost, a lot of this money is unnecessary money to be in and out of court, paying these attorney fees and dragging this stuff out. This is just a waste of time and a waste of money because these are grown-ups that should be able to sell this stuff off the internet and out of the courts. Like it's just a waste of time and a waste of money. I'm sure the money that Big Bree are using for an attorney, somebody says she's losing. Okay, okay. I got somebody, a um, Blessed and Chosen said she's losing in my opinion. Okay, some people may look at it in that way too, Blessed and Chosen. They probably look at it as if she's losing. I'm agree that you know, the kids is losing. I can say that's a fact. Now, as far as the opinion, yes, I can say that can be your opinion, my opinion that she's losing. But the fact is the kids, the facts is the kids losing because that's money that can go towards the kids. That's money that can go towards the kids. And do anybody know is the first baby daddy on child support? Now, y'all, I'm just being nosy. I'm just asking a question. You know, if I had the answer, I would say no, but I can be wrong. So that's why I'm asking you guys. Is the first baby daddy on child support? Because if he's on child support, I just want to know, how did they do that? Did they come up with an agreement? How much he's going to pay monthly? into child support, or do he pay her monthly child support? I just want to know what was the plan that the first baby daddy, like her and the first baby daddy seems to be working things out well without the system. So what did they do that the other two baby daddies couldn't do? Why baby thing two and thing three is in court and thing one wasn't in court? Somebody said no, he's not. He's on payroll. Bree pay him. Oh wow. Y'all know that for a fact, or that's just something that's been said out here on the internet? Wait a minute. He don't pay Bree. Bree pay him? Is that what you saying? You just said no, he's not. He's on payroll. Bree pay him. Hmm? That don't make no sense. That don't make sense at all. Yes, DS. Exactly. That's why I said the kids losing. Having to pay 11K when you got 6 kids and 2 teenagers are about to start college, that's a loser loss. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, oh my God, what is going on? What is going on out here? Like, really, I feel like the kids lose out to take 10K out the house to pay for a attorney, right? To come up with. And it's so funny because it's like y'all had to come up with a mutual agreement. So y'all the one that came up with the agreement. Y'all paid a lawyer to take it before the judge and say, okay, this is what LaTruth agree on. This is what Big Bree agree on. They both agreeing, and boom. Like, y'all couldn't do that. Like, it's crazy work. So what did she do? What did she do with her first baby daddy, thing one? How did they work it out to come to a mutual agreement, something healthy? Because they're out here on the I should say portraying, I should say, they're out here on the internet showing the world that they have a healthy co-parent parenting, relationship. So what did thing one and we do to have this healthy co-parent relationship? Do y'all not think it can work for thing two and thing three? What was the master plan for thing one and Bree to have a healthy co-parent relationship? Can she not do the same thing with thing two and thing three? I'm just asking y'all. DS Allen feels to believe that Brianna is her own worst enemy. Oh, Blessing Chosen said he was a mod on her page. Oh, so that's why she was paying him to mod for her. So what they do about child support? If she have him on payroll, do he take that money and pay child support? No, I ain't never heard that. I never heard thing one had a TPO on her. I heard he allegedly was supposed to put um pit bulls on her or dogs on her, but I ain't never heard he had a TPO on her. What? He had a TPO on her. So what was, do anybody know how they overcame their situation? Because they seem to be in a good place right now. So what did they do? What was their method? Do anybody know what was the method for thing one and Big Bree to reestablish their relationship and become healthy co-parenting? What did they do? I want to know, what did they do that thing two and thing three can't do? Oh, a handshake. Y'all ready to get messy? I think they did. Trust issues for real. See, y'all ready to get messy. What? So y'all, my niece, hey, Miss J Jones, 9338 said, well, it's true. He definitely did have one. Get out of him. Get out of him. Y'all about to make me act up. Now, y'all know I've been on both sides of the table. I done seen it all. I watched everything. Y'all, how I missed that? How I missed he had a TPO on her? What episode was that? What episode was that? So you mean to tell me Thing 2 and Thing 3 put her in jail and Thing 1 gave her a TPO? Shut the door. Shut the door. Oh, so DS Island feels like it's not a. Oh, wow. So you don't think it's a healthy co-parent? You think it's something to do with taking LaTruth down? But why would she want to take LaTruth down? She was just at the park dancing with LaTruth. Oh, Jocelyn said because she's no longer with the other, so she go to him. But wait a minute, y'all. We all over the place. We all over the place. Y'all, we got to slow down. How? So whatever happened to the TPO? So the TPO went away. It expired. She forgave him for putting the TPO on her, and he forgave her for whatever she did that caused her to have a TPO. So it is light at the end of the tunnel. So there is a possibility that one day she'll get together with Thing 2 and Thing 3 because she's an overcomer. We see that she can go through with her baby daddies and then turn around and fix the problem. Because if she fixed the problem with Thing 1 and he had a TPO on her, that's a protection order. Now they're able to have a healthy co-parenting. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. She can get it right. And Auntie Miss, what her name, Miss Pimo, Miss can't get it right. Yeah, she called Big Bree Miss can't get it right. So y'all, now somebody in here said, come on, now Jeannie, you saw that girl pattern when you supported RH. You know that girl is a bitter person. Listen, y'all, I'm not here to take no sides. Like I said, I'd have been on both sides of the table. Both sides of the table. I just sat with LaTruth and I just sat with Big Bree. Okay, I have absolutely, and I'm gonna admit, and this ain't being funny, this ain't being shady, this just speaking from my experience. Man, Bree is a piece of work, y'all. Bree is a piece of work, man. She's a piece of work. That's all I can say. Bree is a piece of work. But the day got to end. This is Bree relationship with her baby daddies. Thing 1, thing 2, thing 3. So I really can't judge her because this is I'm watching a young lady. Ah, man, I was finna say that, but no, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna try to say something better because I was finna say I'm watching a young lady destroy her life, but that's too much. I'm gonna just say I'm watching a young lady create the life she wants to live, right? If Brie wants to live a life going back and forth with her baby daddies, going in and out of family court with her baby daddies, that's her business. That's what she chose to do. You know, I'm just a blogger, I'm a content creator. I'm just him talking about what I see here on the internet. But by far I can't judge nobody because this we all have to understand this is Bree life, right? So whatever Bree chose to do, Bree got to deal with it. Bree got to live it out. I don't. So it really doesn't bother me what she does because at the end of the day, I she got to live her own life. So if she find, you know, if she find it to be okay, excuse me, if she find it to be okay to be out here going back and forth with thing when thing three and having a positive relationship with thing one, at the end of the day, that's her business. I absolutely don't agree with a lot of things that she do and say. Um, but hey, I'm team nobody. I'm just like the rest of you guys. I'm just watching. I'm just watching and I'm just listening. Okay, what's going on down here in these comments? That 199 saying Deloria's young and ain't her and her supporters the one responsible for his income to decline. Listen, y'all, did not y'all better read that title. I want everything. Here's what nobody wants to that 199. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, y'all going to learn to listen to the internet, sister. See, I'm y'all sister for a reason. I know I talk too much, but I'm y'all sister for a reason. And if y'all can just take heed the internet for the talk, I'm telling y'all. I say, y'all, this ain't gonna be good for Bree. And this ain't even the big court date. This was just LaTrue, the one who has sympathy for her. No, LaTrue got sympathy for Bree. He absolutely do. He have more sympathy for Bree than he have anything. In my opinion, I definitely believe that um LaTruth and Bree could have worked things out on the outside of court and on the outside of people because it's given that LaTruth is a soft going person. But listen, let me just play this, okay? Because don't judge me, y'all. Because I ain't out here to judge nobody. I'm just out here talking, right? And giving y'all my opinion on what I see out here on the internet. But I'm not the only one that feels that LaTrue won't hurt a fly. I'm not the only one feel that way. But like I said, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna let somebody else tell y'all. I'm gonna let somebody else tell y'all.
Oh, so okay. Now, Jasmine, you're gonna help me. You're gonna have to help me out with some of the details here, because this is a true story. We really covered this from front to back, right? So, especially when they were divorcing, and she was trying to say that he was abusive to her. It was a lot of stuff. Okay. Now, personally, and I'm not like the truth is doing. It's hard for me to say somebody's doing bad. I can easily say,
Y'all, listen. This comes from somebody else. The internet sister. Y'all listen. Tune in. Listen for outside. Think about this situation. Okay, a lot of us been locked in for 4 years. Some people have just peeked in and peeked out because they knew from the beginning this was full of BS. But listen,
but don't bad because there's a lot of happy people that broke. Okay, listen.
and LaTruth is one of them. LaTruth have shown, in my opinion, I have seen a totally different person. LaTruth used to be so arrogant to me. He used to be just big headed to me. But now LaTruth ain't got as much money in the past, and I see him at his see LaTruth. Now this is my opinion, y'all. I see LaTruth as being a happy person right now. And he had for the money he had back then. But he seems to be in a happy place.
But you know what I'm saying? Lost his marriage. And he put her on. I mean, he was in love with her. They had a baby together. You know what I'm saying? They got married publicly.
Now y'all heard what Tasha K said. Tasha K said he lost a lot when he lost his marriage. I don't know what happened there, y'all. Y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear the internet system? Hold on. Somebody said it's going in and out. Y'all can hear me? Type 7 down there. Let me start. Can y'all hear me now? I have echo going on. Clear now. I'm clear now. Okay, if I'm clear now, I'm about to start this audio over. Okay, y'all. And if the audio start going in and out, let me know. But I see 7 so y'all can hear. Okay, so I'm gonna let this audio go, y'all. And pretty much like I was saying, I'm letting you guys hear from other people outside of the internet system. One of the things I feel like people don't talk about, they talk about him being sued. They talk about him being responsible to pay for Big Bree attorney. But what about all the pain, the hurt, and the damage that have taken place with LaTrue? Why nobody paying him? So, like I said, that not, I Big Bree attorney claim against him to pay the attorney fees. That would have been absolutely unfair. So I'm glad the judge was fair to him. Um, yeah, I feel like both parties should be responsible for their own attorney fees. Being that y'all couldn't come to an agreement without using the court system. I mean, you two should have been able to come to an agreement without using the court system. If you had to go take it to court, I think both of you guys should be responsible for your own attorney fees. But let's listen to what Tasha K had to say about this situation.
Oh, look, so okay.
Oh yeah, it's going in and out. I wonder why.
Oh, look, so okay. Now, Jasmine, you're gonna help me. You're gonna have to help me out with some of the details here. This is a true story. We really covered this from front to back, right? So, especially when they were divorcing and she was trying to say that, he was abusive to her. It was a lot of stuff, okay? Now, I do know personally, and I'm not going to say the truth is doing, it's hard for me to say somebody's doing bad. Now, I can easily say they're going broke, but doing bad because there are a lot of happy people broke, okay? Listen, but in his defense, you know what I'm saying? He lost a lot when he lost his marriage. I felt like
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear Tasha K said he lost a lot when he lost his marriage? The world got to see the truth lifestyle turning upside down. Once his divorce, internet, that man lost just about everything. But listen.
Platform, and then he put her on. I mean, he was in love with her. They got a baby together. You know what I'm saying? And they got married publicly. Everything was public. Nothing was private. You know what I'm saying? And we took a deep dive into this case. We really did. Okay.
What's going on with StreamYard, but I'm not appreciate. I don't appreciate this. What they doing? Hold on, StreamYard kicked me out. I'm back in now. Not on my first night back. I know you lying.
I found that she basically conjured up a lot of misconceptions and lies to look bad so that she could raise her brand. And then she was getting for her lives. Her were crazy. He had a lot of negative backlash. He ended up losing his monetization. He had to go drive Uber. You know what I'm saying?
How many of y'all agree with Tasha? Do y'all agree? Do y'all agree with what Tasha said? Just in case y'all didn't hear, let me get back, y'all.
Probably got monetization. He had to go drive Uber.
Hold
you know
on.
what I'm saying? He did backlash. He ended up losing his monetization. He had to go drive Uber. He was getting a lot of identified. Like, what's going on?
Listen.
Anyway, I found that she basically conjured up a lot of misconceptions and lies to help to make him look bad so that she could raise her brand. And then,
do y'all think Big Bree did that to make Truth look bad so she can raise her brand? Yes or no? Y'all agree with Tasha? Do y'all agree with Tasha? Now, this coming from somebody else, y'all. This ain't coming from the internet sister platform. I don't want, y'all to be out here judging me. Like I said, I'm seeing nobody. But listen to what other people like Tasha K think. Now, Tasha K was somewhat like me. She was all Team LaTruth at the beginning. And then she turned out to be Team Wife. She came out here and she took back everything that she had put out here about, her siding with LaTruth. She came back out here just like the internet. So Tasha K came out here first. She was Team LaTruth. Then her supporters had her to change her mind. She came back out here. She took everything that she stood for. She took it from LaTruth. But now, this just a month ago. Now she's back out here. And listen to what she's saying now. This is the most recently live stream she did on LaTruth a month ago. Thank you so much, Spec. Thank you, Special K. This is what she just said a month ago. Now she's saying she believes allegedly that Big Bree did this to bring LaTruth down, to make him look bad so she can raise her in. Now that came out of Tasha K mouth. DS Island said a lot of women use, excuse me, y'all, abuse as they come up. I can't see how they do it. Yeah. Listen to what Tasha got to say.
Jasmine, you're gonna help me. You're gonna have to help me out with some of the details here, because this is a true story. We really covered this from front to back. Right? Kelly up, and I'm like, I thought I was male identified. Like, what's going on? But anyway, I found that she basically conjured up a lot of misconceptions to make him look bad so that she could raise her brand. And then in the midst of doing that, it worked. She was getting 30,000, 40,000 people on her lives. Her Facebook checks were crazy. He was getting a lot of negative backlash. He ended up losing his monetization. He had to go drive Uber. You know what I'm saying? This man probably got 12 million followers on all his platforms, and he don't make shit. He is driving Uber. I called him, and I don't know what type of mind frame he's in, but I'm like, sir, what I do in order to start generating money, but you're gonna have to change the nature of your content. Your content is disrespectful. You've already been labeled. I'm talking about her husband.
Imagine Tasha K reaching out to LaTrue, wanting to help him with his brand. Do anybody know of any other content creator, blogger who have reached out to the wife? I'm asking that question. The reason why I'm asking that question, because I remember me asking LaTrue, if you've been out here for so many years and you this big content creator, why nobody big haven't came and saved you? And now for me to hear Tasha K say, hey, I reached out to him. It was once upon a time where LaTrue had became very much disrespectful. Well, yeah. And I'm going to be grown enough to say I was one of the women who provoked him. A man or a woman can only take so much. When they're being poke, they will eventually fight back. So when Tasha K said a lot of his content had became very disrespectful towards women, LaTrue did go through a phase of a dark side. He did. He went through a phase of a dark side where he was very much disrespectful. And like I said, I'll be the first to take accountability and say I was one of the women that was out here provoking him. You got a bunch of women getting up every single day, and their goal is to drag you throughout the internet all day, every day. Whether we was waking up saying, I'm bringing awareness, because that was me. I'm bringing awareness, a way. That was just a way to make myself feel comfortable and be okay with what I was saying and doing. It's easy for me to say I'm bringing awareness because that's making me feel that I'm not doing nothing wrong. So Tasha K, when she said, I don't know when she reached out, but I do remember a time where he had a dark side, going after women. And if you're on the outside looking, you're waking up every morning in this saga, then you just see his content come down your timeline, and you may look like, what the hell he's going through? Why would he say this? Because you're not inside the LaTrue saga, so you didn't get to. So a lot of people didn't get to see and hear the things that was been said and done. But I'm glad LaTrue was able to find himself, because it happened to some of us best. We get out here on this internet and we can lose ourselves. So I'm glad LaTrue is back, in that place, that family place. I'm loving his content right now, because this is what made me follow LaTrue years ago. Big LaTrue was his family content. So I'm glad, he's back in that safe space. So let's finish listening to what Tasha K think. And like I said, that's wow. I believe a true comeback is gonna be, real big.
The loyalty and respect that she got from LaTruth. And so as a Brianna right now is being held at the Newton County Jail, okay? For doing the same thing she was doing with LaTruth, running up over there, breaking his shit, trying to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Weapons and all that, and weapons of mass destruction, all that shit, okay? She done ran down there to Janelle house, her baby daddy, the one she just had the twins by, done got locked up, and she is being held with no bond because he had a woman in the house again. He had women in the house 3 years ago when I was talking about him. And she was arguing in the DM about the women. The women would tell her, I was on the couch, they would send her videos. She didn't care. She was running down this man. And now, this ain't the first time he done sit in the jail, I heard. But this is because he has called so many times, they won't let her out now. She ain't got no bond.
Wait, y'all, where did Tasha get that from? So Janelle put Big Bree in jail multiple times. I called the police. Now, that part right there, I don't know who's Tasha resource, but I didn't know Janelle had called the police on him, called the police on her multiple times. Yes, Tasha K ate down. She did too. She did. But I didn't know. Y'all talk to me. Tasha just said Janelle had called the police so many times. To this time, they wouldn't let her out. That's just I know speaking to the story of something. I've been calling. I didn't know that. Tasha K just gave me some info I didn't know. Is that the wino spin with the story? But y'all, let's keep listening to Tasha K in the Big Bree, Lil True, and Janelle drama. I'm gonna say this before I play Tasha K audio again. Look how it has flipped. Look at how Big Bree is being painted out here on this internet, y'all. On the internet streets. And this when I said, if y'all listen to the internet sister, I wish somebody would just got Bree off the internet before it went this far. Because earlier in this audio, Tasha K said she allegedly tore the Truth brand down to build the brand up. But now look at her brand. So if it was any truth in what Tasha K said, if Big Bree came out here on the internet with the motive of tearing the Truth brand down to build her brand, the plan didn't work too well, in my opinion. Because it don't look like to me Big Bree brand has been built up. It looked like to me, London Bridge is falling down. Look at the turn. Look at how Tasha K look and view her now. So if Tasha K looking at her, viewing her like this, we can't get mad at the content creators that's been a part of this saga for over 4 years, who have woken up every single day to report on this story. How can we be mad at them out here on the internet when you got a person like Tasha K who's just peeping in and out on the little true story? And she feels this way about Big Bree. And this is why the internet sister who have sat at both ends of the tables have constantly said for months now, before Big Bree even went to jail, y'all, it's time to turn it around. It's time to promote this woman, positive content. It's time. Pretty much, I was asking for the supporters to throw Bree a life saving jacket. I already seen Bree getting too deep out in the ocean. I already seen that Bree needed a life jacket, a life saving jacket, way before she went to jail. So, Tal said, all I can say this. Who do y'all think, once again, really losing on the back end? Who y'all think really losing on the back end? But let's get into it. I'm gonna let y'all think. Let's get into it. Y'all get them thumbs up so I can get the show started.
She ain't got no bond. But y'all said I didn't know what I was talking about. LaTruth was a woman beater and all this, and I'm like, no, he's not. This was the problem. But Janelle, see, LaTruth didn't believe.
See, I told y'all. I even said that. When I tell y'all, Tasha K and I was on point. We was on point at the very beginning. We was on point. I said the truth wasn't a woman. I said from day one, he was not a woman beater. All the way up to when I stopped supporting him, I still say I don't believe he physically abused her, but I did too hear the audios where he used profanity, which we don't have to go back and forth. We know both of them was being very disrespectful, distasteful to each other in a verbal way. But I always said this man here on my computer screen was not a woman beater. But let's finish listening to somebody from the outside, because anytime something comes from the Lupac channel, Hominy channel, Latte channel, any channel that's been here for a long time, I hear people say, "Oh, they hating on her, or they need to use her name to make money." Well, we know Tasha K don't need to use Bree name to make money. She probably can help Bree rebuild her brand, but that's not who she called to give that offer to. She called and gave the offer to LaTruth. But let's listen to what somebody on the outside of this saga thinks about this whole situation when it comes to Big Bree and Thing 2 and Thing 3. Let's get into it.
Even calling no police on her. Janelle, he will call the police on that if it's gonna save the lives of his hoes that he's sleeping with.
I told y'all, Janelle and LaTruth is two totally different people. They are two totally different type of guys. And I keep telling y'all think that LaTruth left out in the family court with victory. And what I mean victory, he could have left out of family court, okay? He could have left out of family court with paying her attorney fees, but the judge said denied, denied. He could have left out of court, and the judge could have granted him not only the attorney fees, the judge denied, but he could have left out of family court and had 90 days to pay $10,000 back. Y'all don't remember all the lies and false hopes out here? The lady across the street swore he got 90 days. The judge said to LaTruth, from what I understand, that he can pay his rears 150 some dollars on top of his monthly child support. He don't even have to pay a huge lump sum. They said the man had 90 days to pay 10,000 back or 3,000 back. Remember, it was a lot at him. Remember, it was a lot. I don't think he's far weak. I don't think LaTruth is DS Island. I don't think he's weak at all. One, I think LaTruth is a man with a heart. I think he's a man with a heart. Okay. And I think LaTruth love Bree. I do. loved Bree and LaTrue loved Bree kids. I don't think it was no faking. I don't think it was no pump faking with Bree when it came to truth. I don't think the truth was pump faking. I think he loved her. And when you love somebody, even when you're no longer in love with them, see, there's a difference with being in love with someone and loving someone. I don't feel like he's in love with Bree, but I do feel like he still loves her as far as he's concerned about her well-being. I feel like he's concerned about her well-being is what I feel like. I feel like he loves her enough that he's concerned about her well-being. Not that he's in love with her, he's lusting to be back with her or sleep with her, but he do cares about her well-being. And he knows what hurts her hurts those kids. See, they don't stop to think that about him. Her and her supporters, that when he hurt, Momo hurt. But I feel that LaTrue is no longer in love with her, but I feel like he still have love for her. He have love for her well-being. He know if she hurts, those kids hurt. So I don't think he's soft. Kim, you said Jeannie stop. Clear, sis, slow me down. When you say stop it, explain what you mean about stop it. Well, Kim, we can go back and forth, and I'm always open to Bree supporters to come over here in my chat, speak to her. I'm not gonna jump down your throat or your back, but what I can say is I must say then we can go both ways, because if if Bree would have conduct herself better out here on the internet versus recruiting people to attack this man. I think a lot could have been done at the beginning. I absolutely think that Bree brand could have been saved as well as the True brand could have been saved. If you want to say that, because we got to be honest now, Kim, it was a lot going on. It was enough going on for Bree to act out as well as for Lil Truth to act out. How you expect for him to take on and take care of his responsibilities by taking care of his daughter when there was a whole man out here mocking him, playing in his face? I mean, come on, y'all. If y'all want to open up this can of worms, then let's open it up. Because we got to think about at the very beginning, Bree had already brought a man into the house. Now, y'all want to open these cans of worms or y'all want to close the door? Which one y'all want to do? Y'all want to open the can of worms? Because y'all know we can go tit for tat when it comes to Bree and LaTrue, especially at the beginning of this saga. Y'all all know it was a mess out here. At the very beginning, she brought a man in the house over his daughter and let that man play in his face. The same man that is now Team Janelle, Team LaTrue. They have forgiven each other. They went from being rivals to being brothers. So when you say if he was concerned about her well-being, I want to say this without being rude or disrespectful, but being able to speak what's on my mind. I want to say this. Big Bree never showed concern about the truth well-being. It wasn't a good 90 days, and there was another man in the household with her and the kids. Now, come on, y'all. Close the door. Y'all want to close the door? Kim, you still talking to me? No emotions. We know things was going so fast at the beginning. Everybody head was out here spinning. Everybody head was out here spinning at the very beginning. We didn't even know if this was a prank. We didn't know if they was working together or working against each other. It was just crazy out here at the beginning. Oh, Kim, if it wasn't 90 days, it was, if it wasn't Kim say, Kim, okay, y'all, where my sis at? Kim said, I don't know about 90 days, but I do know Janelle eventually went to her house. If it wasn't 90 days, it was 60 days, maybe 65. It wasn't no less than 90 days. If it was less than 90 days, please me because I can be corrected. I can stand to be corrected because shit, hell, as I think about it, did he dress like them on Christmas? It took place October 2022. I know he was there Valentine's Day because she did a whole billboard for him Valentine's Day. And it hit the internet in October of 2022. You got December, you got November, December, January. By February, she had a whole billboard off the expressway, I-75 or 285 of Danielle. Absolutely needs to pay child support. Momo deserved it. But to you guys who support me, the ones who help tear him down, because he had to pay what he was ordered to pay. He was originally ordered to pay 1,400, yeah, 1,400 some dollars. He only have to pay 750 some dollars with 150 some dollars for the rear. So Momo will be damn near a teenager by the time she's $10,000. I mean, he could have had the 90 days to pay it because that's what, you know, it was allegedly said out here on the streets that he had 90 days to pay his rear Child support. I don't know where they be getting their information from, but they sure don't have a problem with spreading lies. I'm waking up. Can y'all hear me now? Who is what's one? See, y'all going back? Hold on. And who said Bree broke? Never, cause people like you keeps her relevant. See, if y'all were smart, y'all would support LaTrue. So who is this for? Who you talking about? People like who keeps her relevant? No, Bree keeps herself relevant. It would look good if she keep herself relevant in a more good light than a bad light. Let's finish listen to what Tasha K and her winos think and Bree bringing. Let's get into it.
He knows she crazy. He knows she crazy. And so she needs some help. She needs some money in her books to get out. I don't know if she has a lawyer right now. I know she got 3 kids. I'm sure the truth has been trying to get his baby back, custody of his baby back. When this may be a perfect opportunity because he ain't seen his daughter and had a relationship with his daughter because she keeps him from his daughter as well. But he does financially support his daughter. Mushroom and shut come.
See, y'all come over here and y'all go off on people that's in this saga. But I need y'all to listen to what the world think of Bree. Okay? Because the internet sister been trying to wake y'all up. Because I'm team nobody, but I'm on the outside looking in. Listen at what the world think of Bree. This is what the world is saying about Bree. Outside of this saga, this is what Tasha K and her winos think about Bree. Tasha K just said she's crazy. She needs help. But y'all want to say we keep her relevant. No, she keeps herself relevant. The bloggers just talk about what she brings out here. If it's good, it'll be good. I didn't ask for her supporters to talk good about her. Y'all yet have talked good about her. All y'all do is drag the people who brings and highlight things in her life that she can work on correcting. Now, I wanted to play this audio because I wanted y'all to hear what the world think of her and what the world see her as and who the world see her as. It's more than the people that's involved in this LaTrue saga that's watching this on the internet.
Complex, okay? It's helps with keeping the immune system high. Mm-hmm. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna run down there and put some money on our boots. She got Shirley's. Good for her. I was telling you, she was all it will never have this satisfaction at all.
I hope y'all listen. Can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear this? I said the world. I didn't say Tasha K was the world. I said y'all need to hear what Tasha K in the world think of Bree. I didn't say Tasha K was the world. The world because y'all just think that people only speak on Bree, look at Bree wrong when she's wrong. When she's right, she's right. But when she's wrong, she's wrong. And by not telling her she's wrong, y'all have absolutely helped her damage her brain. And that's all this is trying to say. Y'all are helping her in most, y'all helping her in the wrong way. In the wrong way. It's definitely damaging her brain. Let's finish it. Let's finish listening to Tasha.
You said, who was that? He said, okay. I thought the truth was lying, but he was.
Now, isn't a part of the saga. Did y'all just hear what she said? Everybody thought the truth was lying. Y'all heard her. She said, but it was Bree. Listen, I'm not saying this. Allegedly, this is how Tasha K feel, what Tasha K was saying.
And I hate that he lost his career behind that, but he can't get it back. And like I said, I've reached out to him to help him. But, you know, when people don't want to receive help, what can you do? Like, as people recording him, man, the truth was, I commend him for saying, regardless, I love that about him. I love that about black men who are too prideful to get out and get a job. Let me lose everything. Y'all gonna sit down and just like, come see me. Okay? The peppercorn, pepperoncini, ribeye, okay, with a baked potato and a salad, okay, and come see Tasha, and I give you a hug. These bills gotta get paid. These bills gotta get paid, okay? She has a book that self-love is the best love. What happened?
Hold on. Why are you in love with Jesus? One say, and then the devil calls and you run to the devil. You so back and forth. You are evil, just like the devil. Sweetie, I don't know who raised you love, but they failed you, okay? Because your mother should have taught you to worry about your salvation and not nobody else's salvation. See, Jesus is our personal savior. And that's why I say personal. You can never speak on my personal relationship because you don't know what type of relationship I have with Jesus. Just because you disagree with me, that don't mean I'm running to the devil or I'm acting like the devil. See, as long as I was out here and I was tearing the truth down, y'all loved me. So let's talk about who's the devil. Let's talk about who's in the cult. Let's talk about who's in the cult and who's not in the cult. Okay? You big man and you allowing the enemy to use you. Because one thing you should never do is try to make a person feel they ain't worthy enough to serve God. Not worthy enough to have a relationship with Jesus. See, that's why Jesus died. See, you would have never died to pay for my sins. So therefore, you can't pull up and tell me who I'm serving and who I'm not serving. You don't have that power. You don't have that authority to put me in hell of heaven. Okay? So if you're gonna go calling something, you need to call out Big Bree who you support, because evidently you don't support me. You're welcome over here to say what you want to say, but I said there's a difference between disagreeing and disrespecting. Right now, this is a form of disrespect. As long as you want to come up and you want to drop your comments and speak highly of Bree, bring positivity in the comments about Bree, I welcome it. But see, you out your lead now. And you like to say, y'all like to say, call people out their name. See, you are the type of people that support Bree. One of the ones that enlightened me Bree team enlightened me to go find myself. Because y'all are some deep, dark, angry, mean, disgusting, distasteful women when people don't agree with y'all. Now, what this got to do with me? I'm a blogger. I'm a content creator. So Bree and the internet has nothing to do with me. I guarantee you, I won't get me in no hate here on my side. It would not position me in heaven or hell. But I like to sit up under my teaching because y'all know. You been fed lost hope. Be mad at me because the cult leader told you Robert was gonna be sued and he wasn't sued. Don't get mad at me. Go back over there to your cult leader, okay? The cult leader who told y'all that Robert had 90 days to pay his. Y'all get on back in here. Because see, y'all could have closed that door, but y'all chose to open up the can of worms, a whoop ass. Now come on back in here. Okay? See, y'all or StreamYard don't want to let me be great tonight. Can y'all hear me? I'm back. Young lady, don't be mad at me. I'm breaking up. I'm breaking up. Can y'all hear me now? Hey, girl, don't be mad at the internet system. I'm not the one lies to y'all. I didn't tell y'all. I didn't tell y'all no, okay, lost hope. I didn't tell y'all that the truth had 90 days back pay and child support. See, y'all picked that up from y'all cult leader for listening to the wrong people and the wrong things. So please, don't be mad at me. I'm not the one who told y'all he's going to be sued and have to pay the wrong person. So what I have going on over here is open panel. I welcome everybody in here. As long as you respect me, you can disagree with me. You can come in here and you can say Bree is a 5-star chick. You can say everything Bree do is good. You can say Bree is the best. And I'm not gonna go against. When you come in here disrespecting, that's something different. See, you can't bother me. I know who I serve and what I serve. You better focus on your salvation, baby. You better get it right. Because I tell you, y'all are some deep, dark hearted women. Now you mad at me because I'm not saying what you want to hear. This is you just protecting your peace. Once I say something you disagree with, you can tell me how you think and how you feel. And if you can do that and respect, encourage you to just exit out. It would be just that easy. But yet you want to say something dark. You want to say something dark. You all are the reasons why her brand is bad. Brand is bad. You are the reason why she's on the urge of losing. Y'all haven't done nothing to build this woman brand. It seemed to me the worst thing she could have done was to let the truth go. Bree is no big Bree anymore. She's Lil Bree. She's Lil Bree. If y'all want the internet sister to tell y'all, she's Lil Bree. Now, if she's Big Bree, on those court documents, it wouldn't say she making $6,000. Now, let's talk about it. We can close the door, or we can talk about it. We can talk about it. Let's close the door or talk about it. Isn't it said on court paper documents, or is she a liar? From what I heard on the branch 8, listening to another content creator reading the court documents, her reported income is $6,000 and some dollars allegedly. So y'all ain't doing y'all over there on the internet. Bree is losing because y'all want to be some hard-headed people. Y'all wants to be hard-headed. She need more positivity attached to her. And you mad at me. Tasha K is the one that's talking. Tasha K is the one that's talking. And I want y'all to see people on the outside of this saga, because everybody in this saga isn't against Bree. Everybody in this saga isn't against Bree. There's a lot of people speak up because they want to see Bree win. Y'all don't care about Bree. Y'all told Bree brand down to build somebody else brand up. And I told y'all that before the court papers even came out here, saying the girl makes $6,000. Can y'all hear me? Didn't I tell y'all Bree was losing? Didn't I tell y'all Bree wasn't okay financially? Didn't the internet sister tell y'all this? But he happy in his loss. Vicky, LaTruth accept his loss. LaTruth accept his loss a long time ago. No, I don't block nobody over him, DS, unless they get disrespectful. She's entitled to her opinion and who she support. I don't block them unless they get fully disrespectful, and I address that right there. I really don't. I don't block these people because they need to hear the truth. One thing about LaTruth accept his loss, but LaTruth didn't stop living. And LaTruth is humble. That's why LaTruth comeback is going to be 10 times. Okay? God script Job for everything. Job was script for everything. Okay? LaTruth accept that. Y'all the one that's in denial. Everybody out here know that LaTruth lost his demonetization. Everybody know he was demonetized. Everybody knew he was demonetized, right? Everybody knew that. LaTruth came out here and said goalies for Christmas, for rent, for whatever. LaTruth had, Tasha K said, LaTruth went as far as driving Ubers. LaTruth to let the world know that his income has been lost for a couple years, thanks to myself and other people who came out here and drug him and did him in the most highly disrespectful way. I told y'all this man ran so we can walk. There are content creators out here making more money than LaTruth, making more money than Bree. And that's what people don't want to talk about. It. Let's talk about it. Y'all mad at me, but let's talk about how y'all leader help use Bree's story. So y'all don't want the internet sister to get into it. See, I took me a break, okay? Because I will break it down out here. Whether y'all want to believe me or not, I'll talk about it. How this woman have taken Bree's story. I told y'all mad at the wrong people out here. Y'all are absolutely mad at the wrong people out here. Bree, once again, Some of y'all ain't got nothing to think with. Bree would have looked a whole lot better had y'all not been out here dragging her baby daddy. Because then it would have looked like the internet against Bree. But when people log on and they see y'all dragging a man who ain't doing nothing, that made Bree look bad. It justifies. When they see people talking about Bree, it justifies. Well, her supporters doing it to her baby daddy. Y'all cult leader did not carry Bree brand in the correct way. And I don't care what y'all say and how y'all feel, but y'all mad at the wrong person. Y'all mad at the wrong person. If somebody older and wiser representing her brand, carrying her brand, it would have been a better outcome. It would have been a better outcome. At 53 years old, she should have been able to manage Bree. Be a manager of Bree instead of getting all Bree information. Y'all look at it. From what I understand, the court document says all of us can keep talking about it. And we can keep getting paid. We can continue to entertain our audience with their sad love story, with their drama divorce. The content creators can continue to talk about it, but he can't even talk about his own love story. Neither can she. But she done fed someone all her business. That person came up. That person motivating. I told y'all that woman used to tear her down. The people been here for 4 years. They been here to listen to the LaTrue saga. Whether it's good or bad, people want to hear the LaTrue saga and what's going on in this point blank period. And y'all leader did not represent Bree brand in the right way. She didn't coach Bree on the back end that Bree wasn't a good public influencer. She taught Bree back. She should have pumped the brakes earlier. Or she could even took Bree advice when Bree said leave it alone. But she made Bree feel like she was doing something wrong for wanting to leave. Now Bree is out here in the courts on black and white saying she only worth $6,000 and some dollars. That's secondhand embarrassment. When we know that these two easily was six figures, public figures. They made at least six figures. Now one makes 6,000 and something, and the other makes 7,000 and something. So tell me what y'all did again to help Bree and her family. I already told y'all Bree was going backwards. Y'all don't want to listen to the internet, sister, because I have unpopular opinions. And what I say may not feel good, but it's definitely something good to take in. I ain't out here to try to be none of y'all friends. But I can help position a person and bellow a person. I'm all down for that. I give y'all the real me here and there on my shorts and been doing it for years. I've been camming up for years. Y'all ain't seen me with a group of people yet on the outside of the internet. I don't do groups. I'm a solo person. So I don't say things looking for favor or looking for clout. If I speak it, it's because that's how I feel. And 99.9%, I'm really trying to help a person. I'm really trying to help a person. I'm back on watching. The difference between me and Tasha K, I've been out here in this mess for 4 years. Besides my breaks, when I take 3 months off, 4 months off, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 days off. I've been out here since October 2022. And I clearly said what Tasha K said, but I try to say it in the most respectful way by encouraging y'all to do better by grade. Yet Tasha K came straight out and said, Bree is a liar. Bree needs help. It wasn't the truth. It was Bree. Tasha K just said, not me. But those was the words out of Tasha K mouth. And that's why I was trying to tell y'all, turn her brain around. Turn it around. Y'all supporters, y'all who claim y'all her support system, her got bad, real bad. So coming getting mad is the last thing you should do. Because one thing about me, my salvation is important to me. I may fall short, and I may not have the walk right. And I was born a sinner. And if I don't deny myself and carry my cross, I'm a sin just like everybody else out here. However, when you know better, you do better. So I try to avoid from sinning. And if I fall short, I know Jesus died for my sins. Therefore, I can repent. But what I do know is a lot of y'all lost souls, deep, dark-hearted women. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. You're absolutely right. Everybody on Facebook took a big pay cut. And I told y'all that. When everybody was out here talking about, oh, Bree good financially. Bree ain't hurting for nothing. Remember I came out here and said instead of going at Janelle, take a different route, do $1,000 challenge for Bree. Help Bree come up with at least $20,000, $30,000 so she can close on her home. Because everybody was saying she had bad credit. And I said, well, it doesn't matter if she had bad credit. She can come up with 20% down. She can close on her. That's with bad credit. Remember that? And people said, no, she good financially. I said, no, she's Facebook cut money big times. So I knew that, Kim. All the false hope and all the lies. All people was in this picture that Bree was good. So they can continue with their content. I'm telling y'all, nobody out here is doing nothing in Bree effing favor. I told y'all that. I said, nobody's doing nothing in Bree effing favor. This ain't the proper way to support her. Y'all making her look bad. Y'all giving her the energy and the vibe that she's doing things right when she's doing it wrong. And in the long run, it's going to hurt her. It's going to hurt her. I told y'all was being fed lies and false hope. All y'all crawl up on 1/10 at 1/10 who gets paid to lie to y'all, to feed y'all false hope that everything is Gucci, everything is good. Hell, I ain't have to get nan phone from Bree. I ain't got to be a part of y'all circle. I'm a woman with common sense and with two set of eyes. And especially when I put on my damn glasses, I can damn near see through your brain. A damn thing. I do observation. I observe. I watch. I ain't got to be a part of y'all back end talk to know Bree was not doing well. The internet sister kept telling y'all it's not good for Bree, y'all. It's not good. It's not good. Y'all don't want to listen to me, but the other content creators that's reading the docs from the court that sees her income that's been read to the court, I guess y'all will take heed now. I ain't have to read now doc from the no brand was going down. I knew Bree brand was going down. I knew. I told y'all, Dragon Bree baby daddies is not helping her. Watch them not make income is like watching Bree not make income. And I don't know why 2 plus 2 ain't clicking with y'all out here. I remember LaTruth will always say 2 plus 2. I didn't know it was so many small women in saga. I was like, damn, why he say what's 2 plus 2? I understand. Y'all ain't got nothing to think with. And the mind is something you shouldn't waste. But y'all can't think quick out here. Y'all can't think fast out here. Y'all can't think fast out here. I've been telling y'all. Well, we know I said somebody said if Bree was able to give fake documents once. Hold on, I was just trying to pin that before StreamYard kicked me out. Hold on, y'all. I was looking for yes. Hold on, let me this. StreamYard is giving me a hard time tonight. I'm gonna have to leave them a review. Brianna, so okay, one of the comments said, yeah, 354 said Brianna so impressed baby daddies. The girl was a winner. Now she's a loser. She gained the world to lose her soul and all her blessings. One of the things I can say is I've been saying it for a long time. Yeah, Brianna got to take accountability for the decisions and the choices she made. However, she did have a lot of women in her ear, a lot of women that she communicated with that have if they knew better, could have redirect her, take a break, and also income. But again, I ain't listen to the internet sister. A lot of people redirect this way, right? It's here for their personal gain. Y'all don't want to listen to me, but there's a lot of old women. Like I said, I always married married who feel like her kid is bigger and better than Bree. She have told me out her own mouth. Bree ain't got nothing on her 25-year-old bonus daughter. Okay? She's always comparing Bree with her daughters. That lady ain't give 2 brown cents of Bree. It's all about her personal gain. She talks Bree stories like Lil Paul, just like Harmony, myself, any other content creator. She talks Bree business because that's what the audience wants to hear. That's what truth wants to hear. She don't talk Bree business and Ben and Bree favor. Okay? She don't talk Bree business and Bree favor. She talk business. That's what audience want to hear. The only difference is her advantage is that she gets it right from Bree's mouth. She gets a lot of her information from Bree's mouth. Then she comes out here, she said what Bree tell her, she twists and turn, whatever it is, to make the audience feel that Bree is winning. Bree is winning, and them not saying nothing to Bree about what Bree is out here doing. That's the way to keep people from off Bree ass. What would a lady across the street have to talk about Bree if Bree come out here and do the shit the right way? If Bree come out here and do the shit the right way, it's drama. There'll be less drama. And people be watching Bree. They don't even watch Bree and support Bree. They support her because she keeps the damn drama going. She drags the baby daddies. And come out here and get false hope. And then just run over there because they want to hear Bree winning. When all along, Bree is out here losing. Bree is losing. Bree is a woman. And she need to understand she can't do what these men do. And it's not ladylike to be in the midst of drama. But nobody want to listen. I'm not against Bree. And I just said that over and over and over and over again. And I ain't got to keep saying it. At this point, y'all can feel the way y'all want to feel. God knows my heart. I'm the last one y'all should be worrying about. Because one thing about it, I'm going to come out here and let y'all know how I feel wholehearted. Y'all need to worry about the people y'all sit up under their teaching, false teaching. That lady ain't came out here and told the damn truth yet. Just like y'all still waiting on how to come home. Y'all gonna learn. It's okay to have some loose screws, but damn, all y'all screws loose? All y'all screws loose? Robert had 90 days to pay his back child support. 90 days. Y'all all listen to that lady say Robert had 90 days to pay his back child support. And just had him 10 years out. Math, $100 a month. It's 12, $100 a month on his back rears. That's gonna be damn near 8 years before them $10,000 is paid back. But she told y'all they had 90 days. He had 90 days. 90 days. Then the last lie, he gonna be sued. He got to pay the attorney fees. I don't even feel good calling her out her name, even calling y'all out y'all name. I feel most sorry for y'all than anything. Because y'all blind. Y'all blind. And it's sad. I once was there in the dark myself. I never knew. I won, but I can see again. When y'all wake up, y'all gonna be like, OMG. But let's get back into it. Let me finish letting y'all hear what Tasha K had of Bree. not just the CCs that's a part of the Latrue saga. It's other people out here. Listen how they think of her. It's sad. Y'all helped destroy her brand. Pat yourself on the back. I told y'all. I say, Bree, in the kill, y'all, her money ain't right. She got 6 kids. A guy like escalator. Or I said, Bree, come back to North Carolina and see Atlanta and she support kids. What is on the NC that she wasn't doing in Atlanta? Nothing have changed. Nothing have changed. What type of support she need? Yeah, for allegedly, she was leaving her kids home when they was a lot younger. She got a high schooler in her house now. I know it used to be you can be 12 or 14 and be left home by yourself. But anyway, whatever, like I said earlier, this is not my life. So the decision that Bree makes, it's okay with. She got to live her life, not me. I'm just a blogger and I'm just on here reporting. That mess. Just on the talking. Get my opinion and comments. At the end of the day, that's her life. I have nothing to do with her. Just talking to her. The people say they support her. I said her making 6,000 something a month. I said a month ago, y'all ain't gonna be happy till that girl be back on the 9 to 5. Y'all ain't gonna be happy until that girl got a 9 to 5 job. I'm telling you, people their own personal. Hold on, y'all. Let me move. Y'all say I'm going in and out real bad. Okay. Y'all hear me now? Is this better? Can y'all hear me now? Is this better? Tony, is this better? Okay, great. Thank you, especially since, like I said, y'all ain't listen to me. That's okay. I told y'all ago, I said, y'all too right about this brand. She gonna nah, ladies, this don't look good. This ain't a way to represent her. This isn't a way to represent her. Push more of her content out here. Push more positivity out here. This was to her support and her support system. Now, if y'all just gonna be a blogger and y'all gonna just do this for y'all own personal gain, you continue to do it the way y'all doing it, because nobody gaining from it but the person, not Bree. Bree will gain more. People leave. When she say just leave it alone, she should just left it alone. She would have got more from her baby daddy if his income would have stayed the same. If his income would have stayed the same or got, increased versus decreasing, she would have been gaining $1,400 extra month in the of child support and bringing her more money. Bree could have been a host. Bree could have been out here and host a lot of things. Mother events, been booked and busy. Had more brand deal. Y'all all know Bree dream was to have her own, be an entrepreneur. Y'all knew her dream was to be an entrepreneur. She could have had major deals if Bree would have just left him and let these people back down off of her baby daddy. She's been tore down. He's been tore down. The brand is pretty much gone. It has to be rebuilt. I wouldn't want to prove nothing. I mean, this girl, I told y'all, I said, listen, y'all keep saying this girl go back home for support. She need to go back home for support. I said, y'all ain't me. Bree ain't okay financially. Because, baby, if that's all it was, she needs support. She could have found a bigger house, move auntie up here, a little cousin, whoever gonna help her babysit. She could have moved the nanny in. And today, when I heard her report, they reported her income at 6,000 and some change. I said, I already knew it. I was telling y'all, Bree is not okay. Bree is not fine. And then somebody was like, oh, if Bree lied once about her income, she can lie again. Okay. Y'all think Janelle, I guess Janelle must knew about what she done. Maybe that's why Janelle attorney asked for loan applications. There be loan applications. Not only proof of income, but he wants applications you to apply for. So he wants to see what kind of income you reporting on your loan applications. I bet you she ain't gonna be able to put it off on Janelle. And see, y'all want her to do wrong. I won't want her to lie. If I was somebody talking to her in her favor, girl, be honest. Be honest. You don't want to lie on court documents, but hey, for each his own. But let's get on back into it, y'all. Crazy work.
Happened to her using it on herself. She doesn't have it. John, like I said, he got them twins. He don't like her. He does not like her.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? That's because he was egging it on when she was going through it with the truth. He didn't care nothing about that brother when he was catching all that backlash. Now she running down you, knocking your windows out your car and shit, flattening your ears, beating down your door, jumping on your holes and stuff. Man, you
When I tell y'all, us Florida girls is a piece of shit, man. Tasha K, when she busts his window, knock down windows and beating up girls, man, we do the most. But I love Tasha K down. Everything on this channel is allegedly. Y'all need to go do facts check. But did y'all hear Tasha K said Janelle like her? Now, I don't know about that, but I definitely told y'all Janelle is not a little true. And Janelle ain't come to play. And it's definitely is gonna be hell in paradise when it comes to her and Janelle. They gonna even lie, y'all. Baby, I'm locked and loaded once they start their court. Okay. because that's gonna be a hell of a court date. We probably gonna be in this thing for a while. Cause I won't be surprised if Janelle don't try to get custody of his twins, and that's just my opinion. Everything on here is allegedly. But let's get back into it and hear what Tasha K have to say.
This, you asked for this, okay? Yes, I got the power. Women can be up to, and I will tell them. Just like I told myself. I'm very, what was the word again? I don't forgot. Resentful. Thank you. I'm very resentful. I can be unforgiving. I'm going to tell myself the truth, and then I'm going to work on that. Yes. I know that. I know that. Okay? All right, moving on. This is our mushroom Vitamix, okay? The T cell
Okay,
NK.
but yeah, baby, she went in on Bree. So Tasha K definitely don't have favor in Bree, and she allegedly feels that Bree is a liar, that Bree absolutely did this to bring the true brand down while building up her brand. And she definitely feels that Janelle don't like Bree. I do think that he was here, for a fun time, but not a long time, in my opinion, because allegedly it's been said that he didn't care much for her father or her son. So to be with somebody for a long period of time, for a long time, um, you got to like, you definitely have to like the kids. And from what I understand, well, I'm gonna just let y'all hear from Bree mouth, because from what I understood, that he didn't care. I shouldn't say care for her son, but he have used profanity towards her son and her father, allegedly. Well, I'm gonna just let y'all hear it with y'all own ears. Yeah. Hold on.
Life. Yes, that's him screaming like he got ran over. Then now, is it true that he did not like your oldest son, so you sent him away? No, I sent my son away because he was girl crazy. And so I told my boys once they go to ninth grade, they're going to go be.
And I did hear that too, y'all. I don't know about being girl crazy, but I heard something about a female. Anyway.
Father, so their father can raise them. No, he.
So I talked about that earlier. What I would like to know, what type of method or what type of plan, that they put together for Thing One and her. They seems to have a good relationship. What did they do to overcome? Allegedly, it was said that Thing One put a TPO on her, but however, her and Thing One, they back, with a healthy co-parenting. So what possibly did they do that Thing Two and Thing Three didn't do? Like, I'm not getting this. How she be down with one baby daddy at a time? Like, why can't you just be cool with all three of them at the same damn time? It's like when she's down with Janelle, she's down with Janelle. When she's down with LaTrue, she's down with LaTrue. Like, how can't you just be good with all three of them at the same damn time? From what she allegedly say, all three of them was bad men. So if she can accept and forgive one, can she accept and forgive all three? Just me as
was not drunk. He was sober minded. Okay. He was sober minded. However, he has before that incident, cussing out my father, cussing out my son has happened. Now I've been quiet. But y'all ain't about to be going up to this person talking about Brianna's doing it again and she's keeping her kids. Baby, my kids was in the car. All of my kids was in the car.
So this is where I don't understand why, Bree, if you're listening or if anybody have access to her, I just want to know why. Why did you accept all of this, Bree? If he was a bad person, to curse out your child, to use profanity towards your child, to use profanity towards your father, sis, why you like you could save yourself? Why didn't you just run? Why did you decide to go to his house if he was such a booger man? Like, I don't understand this, sis. Come on and give us a part two. Why did you stay there? Why did you accept that?
All of my kids was in the car. All my kids. Now,
especially when that happened, when he hit by a car and called the cops on you and all your kids was in the car, how you end up going to jail after him? Because after that incident, because you were supposed to cut him loose after that. Like, for real. Cut him loose and use a third party and use him and the kids.
I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't care, okay? I don't give a damn. But y'all not about to say I'm being bitter and keeping my kids away. If a nigga mentally sit there and lie and be sick like that in the fucking head, I'm gonna take my kids and let a judge decide.
Well, why now you're protecting your kids? Because I'm sure he cussed your father out. You said he cussed your son out. And you still allow him to be around your father and around your kids. But now you're gonna protect your kids. Now that it's over with you and him. Now you want to protect your kids. So it was okay when y'all was together, but now it's not okay now that y'all not together. I'm not for sure if that's what you're saying, sis. I'm just trying to figure out myself.
I'm going to let my kids, when a judge decides, okay? We're talking about a big brother. Because you go and change a diaper and bottle feed them, you being a big brother. You being a big brother, baby. That's not being a father.
Well, sis, bringing this out here on the internet, it don't look good on your behalf because you pick. Mothers, we got to remember, we chose fathers. We pick our baby fathers. So you pick the man that you think is not a father to your kids, but a big brother. It just not making sense. Not making sense. Because this is the man you pick. This the big stepper. Like how it goes from him being a big stepper to it goes from being a big stepper to you. Yeah. Make you sound bitter. You sound bitter, sis. You see, this is the kind of stuff you undo, unlearn. Stop coming out here putting you and your significant other, baby daddy's business out here on the internet when you get mad because it only make you sound bitter and it just don't add up. The math is not 2 + 2 because he showed you warnings that he wasn't a good man. You were supposed to run, hide, and protect your kids. Now that y'all breaking up, now you want to say you doing it for protection. You allow the same man to be among you and your kids. Just not clicking.
That's not being a father. That's not being a father.
So I wish y'all could find somebody better, somebody holding.
Mhm. Well, since I get older no more, but it just don't sound good when you come out here and you start admitting how Janelle treated you, treated your kids, treated your dad, but you stayed in a relationship with this man. You also gave him twin babies. It don't look good, sis. Like you are the face of your brand, and you're not making it look good, my opinion. Well, y'all, I'm gonna get ready and wrap it up. But before I get ready and wrap it up, I just want y'all to hear little truth, okay? Say what you want to say. I feel like little truth have a good heart. I feel like little truth is unbothered. Just listen to him. Little truth sounds unbothered.
Okay, baby, you ain't getting this. So take your ass on over to the next guy. There'll never be nothing like me. So it's okay, just go on there. I had to send your ass back to them streets. And we're not making love no more. No matter how much y'all motherfuckers lie, kick, scream, do all that bullshit, you're not getting the ping no more. That's the bottom line. So just let it go. For you screaming for it, never, you ain't never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Alright? I just need you to know.
Yeah, I can't. So y'all heard how the truth feel and what the truth say. Okay, y'all, is definitely unbothered out here. Okay, he's unbothered. LaTruth just wants to get back into his family content. I think after everything that he has gone through out here on the internet, um, he's a lot humble now, and he's just ready to rebuild and relive. Just live in his truth. LaTruth is just LaTruth. Okay, he said that's why he called himself LaTruth, because he's standing on the truth. And yeah, I think he's over it, y'all. I think LaTruth is absolutely over it. Jocelyn don't think neither one is bothered, and that's why she keeps crashing out. I know. Did you hear him, Linda? I couldn't stand him, y'all. That's really, when I tell you, that really pushed me to the edge when he came out here acting like I wanted his pickle or his shrimp. I was so angry and I was so mad with LaTruth, because I have always given him the utmost respect, and he always have given me the utmost respect in any private calls or conversations, or even with our meetup. We never disrespect each other or came at each other in no shape, form, or fashion. It was always sister and brother love. And if y'all don't know yet, y'all should know that I have five brothers, one deceased, four beautiful brothers. And if y'all don't get to see my relationship with all my brothers, but it's the same like it is with Todd. Just my older brothers, they're a lot chill, because Todd is the youngest boy. Now that my baby brother is deceased, but Todd is the youngest boy. But all of my brothers, I'm just a brother's keeper. I'm my brother's keeper. So that's what made me jump out here to begin with and say I'm gonna be his internet sister. Because if y'all know, I'ma ride with my brothers until the wheels fall off. So I always respect him. So when he said that to me, y'all, when I tell y'all that touched the bone, oof, I almost started hating the truth. And I don't hate nobody, but ooh, y'all, he really got me with that. I got thick skin and nothing can trouble me, nothing can bother me. Even when trolls troll me with my dress, with the little oil stain that I had on my dress, and I'm sure that's what it was, probably from me moisturizing my skin and the type of material of the dress. That didn't bother me what people said. I mean, I trolled them back by saying I was Monica Lewinsky, but he did. He when he was like, "Oh, you want it." Man, I was so pissed with Lil Truth. But yeah, my heart is pure. I don't have no problem with him. He have 3 brothers and I'm the only girl. It's 3 girls. I'm a mama of 4 boys, 3 girls, 8 of us, but we lost my baby brother. Matter of fact, is it midnight yet? No, I better jump off this internet. Yeah, matter of fact, my baby's brother death anniversary is coming up. I think it's gonna mark 17 years. Okay, who says she's not crashing out? Hold on. She's not crashing out. She's out enjoying herself. She is the one going to have the extra income coming in. Yeah, she needs that extra income coming in, but honey, imagine it could have been 1,400 plus 156. Now it's only 756 with $150 on top of it. So now she's selling for $900 when she could have had 1,500. So she could have had more coming in. Why is little legs and big feet on the side of Bree now? Because she's trying to hurt the people who stop supporting her and start supporting her sister. So she's mad at the supporters because, of course, she was out here, she was the loudest, and you know, this is just my opinion, right? The fact that everybody shows now, y'all got to be honest. Dunn came out here and blew up on her little sister. She blew up. People start supporting Dunn and giving her the attention, giving her, you know, the love and the income. So it's not legit. It's not, in my opinion. I don't think it's legit, but that goes to show you guys when the internet sister say I'm team nobody and I rather stand alone, you know, I rather to, stand on the truth if I got to stand alone. Because these people really just link up because of the same dislike. They share the same dislike, or they link up for all the wrong reasons, trying to make each other mad instead of standing on the truth. It's not real. And I mean, hell, if she's gonna forgive Boya, then she should forgive everybody out here. I mean, hell, Boya is the one that put a goddamn, after I heard all the stuff, that child, please, I ain't gonna. Y'all know. If y'all know, y'all know. But I ain't got time for that energy. So I ain't gonna even get into it like that. But it ain't, in my opinion, it's not real. It's all about making each other, trying to make the other person mad. Yep, that's my opinion. Yep. Mm-hmm. So it's just too much. That's why I rather say I'm not a team, because you know people ain't loyal to each other, period, out here. So one thing about me, I know I got my own back. I know I can't, cross me. I can't cross me. So I'm standing with me, point blank, period. My goal is to give everybody respect. Yeah, I don't believe it's legit. And that's just my opinion. Yep. So at the end of the day, I feel like, in my opinion, you guys, I feel like the kids is the ones that hurt the most. And I just feel that if Bree isn't careful, she's gonna damage her brand to no return. I will be resetting, revamping, rebranding, because this is not helping her. It's 4 years, and instead of her going up, she have absolutely went down. More people have gained off of her divorce, her love story, her drama than she has herself. More people have gained. Hmm. I haven't seen her no black fur boots. Mm-mm. Thank you, Special K. Yeah, it's something about Dawn. I think yeah, I just it's something about Dawn. But yep, she definitely keep it about good or bad, and that's what you want. You want me anyway. I want to rock with people who's real. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, if you haven't hit that thumb up on the way out. Show some love, show some respect by checking in with the thumb, y'all. I was glad to be able to come back and jump right back out here in the top, on this topic. I will be back out tomorrow. I will be talking a little bit about Storm and Wellington. I don't know if you guys know Stormy, but I'm definitely talking on Storming. And yes, y'all, they have laid Ashley Lee to rest. Ashley Janae to my Ashley. Yeah, Ashley Janae to rest. That was a touchy topic for me. To know me is to know I'm very much mushy. And I shared some tears trying to talk about her, and I think I'm ready to break my silence. I've been following the story, so definitely want to talk about Ashley Lee Janae. It really touched me. She lost her life at 31 years old. My first time dating a Caucasian guy. I was, yeah, 31 years old, and I did too take trips, and all I could do is cry and say that could have been me, that could have been me. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about Ashley, Janae, and what's been going on with her. Rest in peace. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about Stony Wellington. And of course, y'all know how we do. This Big Bree Truth and Janelle saga is here and is stuck here. And I know a lot of people show up to hear, so I'm gonna keep on talking about it. Until then, I just want to let you guys know the internet sister love you all, and there's nothing you guys can do about it. I'm out until next time. Mic off. Thank you guys for the love and support.